Hey guys, how's it going up sideways and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Okay, so since the last episode there has been an update and I now have germs to contend with and I really am not very happy with that at all. I don't particularly know much about the germs apart from that it can contaminate everything and also it's got something to do with the vomiting as well. So that means all the vomiters that we have are going to be even worse than Bubbles, who keeps eating everything. Where is she at the moment? So in the last episode, we managed to complete quite a few things. The main thing we managed to do is complete the farm area. The other thing we managed to do is we started digging up here. The reason why we went up here is because we needed the raw metal. The raw metal is going to help us make the impermeable tiles, which I've started to put in as well. We did come across a couple of issues, some issues which have caused more problems than others. The first one is that the fact that everyone is getting incredibly stressed, which means we need to find a way to calm them down. The second thing, of course, if I can find her, where the hell is she at? I don't actually know where they're at. I'm confused, I've lost everyone. Where is she? There she is, there she is. Right, this one here has eaten all the food. As you can see from the top corner, we have no food because of her. She's eaten everything because of her stress eating. Every time she gets stressed, she binge eats. Every time she binge eats, we run out of food. So every day, we have to make food because she keeps eating it all. And I can't do anything about it. The only thing, actually no, there is one thing I could do about it. I could actually, this has something to do with it. I started making a room to help them try and relieve their stress by having massage tables everywhere. There was a small issue, which I actually believe we're overcoming a little bit, is the level of oxygen. As you can see from this, everything that's red is really bad. It's really, really, really bad. All the areas in sort of like the turquoisey color, the light green, light bluish sort of color. That's the perfectly fine room. But we need to start focusing on the oxygen. And to do that, I've actually decided the best thing to that is to sort of create a room somewhere maybe down here where we literally just have algaetariums. Whether that will work or not, I have no idea. But with the impermeable tiles, let me get rid of that. With the impermeable tiles, the oxygen should travel around the whole facility a bit better, and therefore everyone's oxygen levels should be much, much better. But like I said right at the beginning, we now have another thing to contend with. We now have germs to contend with, and I really am not happy about that, because we've already had enough issues as it is. Now we have to, you know, concentrate on germs. How do I know where the germs are? I don't actually know. But I'm sure we'll find out eventually, like we have with everything else. But of course, the other things that we have been focusing on. We have finally researched the biodistiller. So therefore, we can now work with these guys, the puffs, to make some clean oxygen and some clean water. So as it's currently apparently nighttime. I don't really know why it's nighttime. Why is it really dark? I don't remember it being this dark. I thought it was quite brightly coloured and beautiful. Now it's really dark. So yeah, what we're going to be doing first is we're going to be producing this room. Actually, let me check the priority. Okay, right, yeah. So I'm just trying to re-jog my memory because it's been a while since I played this game. That's right. At the moment, they're collecting the algae because they're running out of oxygen. I'm going to be replacing the electronic oxygen with the algaetariums because I found out last episode the algaetariums don't use that much algae compared to the electronic. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. The algae deoxidizer, that's what it's called. So we're going to be replacing all of the algae deoxidizers and replace them with algaetariums. They need to do that. They're collecting the algae, I believe, right now. Yes, they are. And then after they've done that, we actually need to focus on this. So I'm going to actually prioritize that now and make sure that they actually make food because, of course, Bubbles has eaten it all. Actually, we have got food. Amazingly. I'm surprised by that. We had nothing and now we have something. What is this germ thing? What are the germs? I don't know what the germs are. We need a wash basin. Okay, I think we should put the wash basin probably up here. I think that'd be a good idea, putting it next to the toilets. That wouldn't be a bad idea at all, actually. Let's have... yeah, let's do that. So they need the wash basins now to clean their hands after they have germs? Is that the idea of this thing now? I have no idea what this update's about. I watched the video that they provided, but I was more entertained by the fact that there was a puff attacking someone. So I wasn't particularly focused on what was going on. Suffocating. Someone's suffocating. What's happening? Are you trapped in the toilet? What is going on? Wait, Bubbles. I know this sounds horrible, but we might have a bit of a, you know, situation which might benefit everyone else. It sounds really harsh, but I hope Bubbles doesn't get out. Why are you suffocating, by the way? I'm confused. I'm really confused. Why are you... Why were you suffocating in the toilet? Of all places as well. Oh, it tells you how many germs you have now. Ooh, okay, so that might be very bad. So you can produce a lot of germs from that. Oh, we got a duplicate. Right, okay, let's go. I don't know what's good anymore. We're not having binge eaters, that's for sure. And I really don't want a destructive person because they will just destroy everything we have. And I will be so furious at everyone. So Ellie, you're out. Devin, you're out. Harold, you're out. I'm sorry, you're all gone. Okay, so the next thing I need them to do... Oh my god, what is happening here? Oh my god, what the hell is happening now? I'm so confused. Things have changed from these updates and I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? What's the green mist? What's happening? I'm so confused. There is another thing I need to do, which is to research the power. Because have we got the power? No, we haven't. We need the large batteries quite badly because even though the small batteries are good, they're not amazing. So we need to have smaller batteries for maybe like the smaller things. But the major thing I'm planning is to have one room where there is just a power supply that feeds off into everything that requires electricity. So like the beds and the food supply and even the algae, the oxidizers maybe. Amazingly, they've seemed to be a bit more productive than before, which is new to me. It is very new to me. They've got plenty of algae to work with for now, so I think we don't have to worry about the oxygen too much. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, sure. So I think the main thing they got to focus on is that room there, and maybe a room for the power supply, which is going to be very, very vital. Right, so dig. So power supply, they need to put the manual process in it. Actually, should we have two? Yeah. Yeah, be fine. One there, and power. Not just yet, we're going to try and do the research first. So research is going to be a priority, I think. And food priority. Oh, there's the germ thing. Oh, so everyone's immune at the moment. Everyone is 100% immune. I'm sure that's going to change over the course of the game. So everyone's going to get ill. And everyone's going to die from that, I'm sure. We're going to have to focus on here. But at the same time, we need to focus on the research. So I think research first, then do that. Is that a good idea? It is in my mind. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of those. So priority-wise, we're going to get rid of those. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to start researching, and we're going to make food. Stress-wise, oh god, people are crying again. They might have to last a day. How dark is it going to go now compared to now? Before, it would, at nighttime, obviously it gets dark. But what is happening? Oh, is that the cleaning thing? Like an antiperspirant thing? I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know what it is. I'm just trying to guess. If Joshua stops... Actually, no, don't stop crying because you're making water. Good for you. Well done. Well done. Keep going. I'm sorry. That sounds harsh. Keep crying. So, as Joshua's crying, everyone's sleeping. Are they literally cleaning everything? Is that what that is? Well, I wouldn't think they're spreading germs by doing that. So, I would think that's a cleaning way of doing things. These don't have... water. Why don't they have water? They have plenty of water down here. Why aren't they... I'm confused. I'm really confused. That's at priority 9. Why is nobody doing it? That's really confusing. Okay, so oxygen-wise, how are we looking? Oh no, we're running out of oxygen again. Why is no one doing the algaetariums? Oh, this just got complicated. Okay, things have changed since I last played this. Obviously because of the whole update. Right, we're going to have to cancel that. We literally are going to have to focus on the algaetariums for now because people are running out of oxygen. They have the algae to do the oxygen, but unfortunately nobody is doing a thing about it. Hopefully people will start doing what I want them to do. Because the oxygen is important. Obviously, because otherwise they're going to die. Everyone is just suffocating, and you will deal with that if you just get on with it. You get sick, someone do the freaking algae. And yet no one wants the water either. I'm really confused. The thing is though, everyone is just focused on like making everything cleaner. They're like removing germs. So, no one is actually doing anything to help them with the oxygen. What is going on? No one's doing work apart from just cleaning everything. Stop cleaning everything. Oh my god, you're being too clean. Okay, I'm sure you can live with some dirt here and there, but you won't be able to live without any air. Oh my god, stop cleaning. Right, I am getting frustrated already. I've only played, what, 10 minutes of this and I'm already frustrated. Okay, everyone is gonna die if they do not focus on the oxygen. Everyone just keeps cleaning at the moment and it's really annoying me. Why is nobody doing the oxygen? That's really confusing. Like, I haven't seen that yet. Every time I sort of focus on this, they actually focus on this. Maybe I have to make that priority 1 for them to ignore completely. I know it's a risk, but I'm gonna try it out because everyone needs to focus on oxygen right now, because otherwise oxygen and food are the 2 main things you need to work on, and you haven't got any of them. Okay, what is happening? People are now building the bloody farm. Stop building the farm. Oh my god, stop working here. Just do everything else but that. Everything apart from air and food is priority 1. Right. Air and food, that's what you're doing. The very bare basics of living. And you're building the airflow tiles. They're at priority 1 in your building stuff. What is going on? I'm really confused. I'm really confused because they have access to water. There's water here. Why don't you want to do it anymore? I'm so confused, people. Like, they have access to water everywhere. There's water here. There's water here. I could easily make access here. There's no problem with that. But for some reason, they don't want to do that. Look, they're even researching and I put that at priority 1. It makes no sense, people. I'm confused. They're gonna kill themselves. This is beyond me now. I have no idea what's going on. Amazingly, all the stuff that I have been begging them to do for the last however many episodes and haven't been doing, they are now doing and ignoring everything else. And you're not making food. Why aren't you making food? That makes no sense in my mind. Look, Ada is hungry. You need to make food. Cannot reach food. Yeah, I know you can't. Why can't you reach food? Oh my god, my mind is a mess. I'm confused, people. I'm really confused. My mind is a blur right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. I literally am lost. What are these saying? Insufficient resources. Water. But they have access to water, so they don't have any excuses. Everything needs water, so there's clearly something wrong with access to water. Is there a new way you could store water, perhaps? Oh, there might be. Oh, that might explain a lot. Yes, I need to have a liquid pump and pipes going into there. There's a new water system, people. I didn't notice. No wonder no one could collect water. I really need to stop and have a look at this because there's so much that have changed. Right, so there is now the water system, which we need to put in place. Otherwise, they will have no water in the facility. Okay, remember that. Everyone who is just playing the new update for the first time, you need to have the water plumbing system. Otherwise, everyone's going to die. They've changed the name of the biodistiller to the algae distiller. This sort of makes sense, actually. That is literally the only changes I can see. So I need to actually put that in place. This piping will go up and... I'm so confused. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Ew, I need to do that. This is all brand new to me. Oh, God. Right, we need to... Wait, I have disinfected? What the hell? I haven't seen this yet. Oh, that's the germs. Okay. Okay, so you are dirty. Oh my god, the duplicates are filthy. What the hell is this? Germ overlay. Germ host, germ source. So the germ source is the toilets. Food poisoning. And slime lung. Slime lung. What's slime lung? Yeah, so this is all new to me. Okay, let's do this intelligently. We need to do it at the lower level, so we need to literally dig that bit there. Are they actually going to do what I want them to do? I think, literally, prioritize 1 everything. Massive risk. God, that's a massive risk. This is important. Oh, are you going to do it for me? Yeah, look at you. Thank you very much. Right, okay, next one. That needs to be built. Pronto. Very, very pronto. Somebody make that, please. Thank you, Catalina. Are you... Nope, she's not going to do it. What's everyone doing? Everyone is ignoring my commands. You need to make that. Thank you, Joshua. Joshua, thank you. Thank you. We have water supply. I was panicking so much. So can everyone please prioritize the oxygen and the food now, please? Because that is very, very important. Okay, so can everyone please just collect water now? Yes, it's working. Look, everyone's collecting water. Thank God. Oh, my God. Oh my God, I was panicking. I was panicking so much. Oh, I was so stressed for so long. I was like, what is happening? Why is everyone not doing what I wanted to do? Okay, can we make food now, please? Food is important. Thank you, Travaldo. Someone is just vomiting. That's not a good thing to see. No, 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 no. And as I'm making everything all germy and everything, do I actually have the ability to ask someone to clean? Yes, I do. I have the ability to ask them to clean the entire stairway if I want them to. Okay, so someone needs to make the food quite badly. Someone make the food quite badly, please, because I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my shit with you. Cancel the cleaning. We don't need you to do that, actually. I just did it for fun. I just did it for lols. Please make food. Please, please, please make food. I am begging you now. I am begging you, please make food. Why is nobody doing the food? I don't know. Like, the only person making... Okay, now they're starting to make food. Oh, like I said, more stresses. Bubbles is no longer the main stress. I have never been so confused in my life, apart from when I first started playing this game. I had no idea what I was doing when I first started playing this game. Now I don't know what the hell was going on. Okay, oxygen-wise. Okay, we're looking better oxygen-wise now. Things are looking much, much cleaner. Okay, so germ-wise... This is new. Germ-wise, the food bits are actually, you know, germy. Oh, someone's just vomiting as well. That's not good. I'm surprised, actually, that the vomit isn't glowing yellow for food poisoning. Oh, my God. This is a hellhole. Everybody's stressed. Everybody's hungry. Everyone has made a mess, apparently. Oh, you wet yourself, Gossman. At the worst place as well, where all the liquids are. Oh my god, people are high on stress. Everyone's really, really stressed. Everyone needs to make food. Finally, people are making food. Thank the Lord. Bubbles is like standing by, waiting for her to eat everything. Oh no, 2 people have made a mess. Oh no, Travaldo. Nails has wet himself as well. Okay, so as Josh was crying everywhere, liquid is literally on every floor of every room. What the hell is going on? Okay. If you want pro tips, don't look at me, okay? I'm not the person. Wait, what? There's an attack option now? Since when can you prioritize levels of attack? Oh my god, what has happened here? Oh, Joshua. Oh, Joshua. You're crying and peeing at the same time. Oh my god, what the hell is going on right now? Oh my god, there are so many liquids going everywhere. Bubbles is now peeing herself. Why is everyone now peeing themselves? I don't get it. Why are people... Oh, they're peeing themselves because that's not working. Oh, I might need to prioritize that. That might be a reason why things aren't working brilliantly. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't prioritize the toilet, and now everyone's wet themselves, and the whole facility is drenched with pee and tears and everything. At least they're making food. At least they're making food now. Nighttime, and everyone's going to wet their beds. I'm pretty sure of it. I won't be surprised if all their sheets are going to be soaking wet by the end of the night. Nails is just going to be crying next to the big, massive pile of pee. Oh no. Hypothermia. No, 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 no. That's not good. No, no. We need to assign Bubbles to that bed. Oh, okay. People are now no longer immune. Oh, just spray him with that, Joshua. That's a good idea. Just spray him with the bug spray. It's fine. Ah! Nails has assigned himself to the bed, so that means, is he going to recover? Is this him recovering? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Have we made enough food yet? No, we need to make food. Stop messing around with the bug spray and make food. Ah, stress vomiting, food shortage, toilets breaking, piss everywhere, tears everywhere, people are crying everywhere. I can't deal with the stress. Well, at least the oxygen's back, that's for sure. I am so confused. Right, everyone, make food, please. For once, we have no red markers in the corner. Oh no, someone's got hypothermia. Oh no, Josh has got hypothermia. Josh, you need a... Oh no. No. You need... Ah, the last thing I need is a duplicate. Unless he's like, God, I don't know what else I want. Binge eater, ugly crier. The only person I will cope with right now is an ugly crier. I'm going to reject them all because I don't want them all. I am so confused, people. I am constantly seeing just a green mist, yellow piss, people vomiting, toilets broken. Everything's a mess, people. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I have like... no control over everything. I need to focus on power. I think the main problem we have at the moment, I believe we keep getting power shortages and people can't produce food from it. I go high pitched like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Right, make power. And spray them with bug spray. That's always useful. It's got to a stage now, people. I am actually going to slow it down a little bit because I am not keeping up with this at all. Well, at least we got enough power now, so they can now focus on the food. And for those that can't make food, Bubbles, I'm looking at you. You can mop this area up. Oh my god, the med beds are literally not good. Oh no. What is happening? So within 10 cells, they must have food available. That makes things an awful lot harder for me. In theory, I have placed these in the worst place. Oh my god. We literally just need to have one floor where it's just literally med beds and food and everything. It's literally just gonna have to be a hospital, but they need to make food. They need to stop spraying everything with bug spray and make food. They're too obsessed with cleanliness. It's not healthy. I think we're gonna have to acknowledge they're going to make food when they feel like it. They're going to make it when they feel like it. So therefore, we need to just, I think, put everything on priority 5 and ignore the fact that they're going to make a lot of food, but they're just going to make food when they need it. So I think what we should do, make everything priority 5, so everything is even, and then we can put priority 9 on the things we actually need them to do. The main important thing for me to do is to get the batteries working so we can get the electricity working, so we can get the stress room operating. Because otherwise, at the moment, I keep asking them to make a lot of food. They're not making a lot of food, they're just making food when they need to. So I think we're just going to have to live by that fact. I think they're just going to have to make food when they need it, really. The other thing I need to do is I now need to make a room for the med beds. So I think maybe making this room up here for the med beds. I need to put food in there. I need to also put oxygen in there. And what else did it say I needed? It needs to have a restroom. Okay, this is a sort of comparison to what 10 cells looks like. It's basically that there to the ladders. That's how far away the bed has to be from the food and the toilet. This is like strange maths. The strangest maths I've ever done in my entire life. So I need 7 beds and I only have a certain amount of spaces. There needs to be a toilet within 10 cells of each of them. How many toilets will that be? You get an A star if you work it out. We also need to have a food supply in there. A food supply for every 10 cells as well. So they need to have a food storage. Therefore, they need food production there. Oh, everything's a mess. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna make one long room like so. We did the research for the power. Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. You've actually done it. I'm surprised. So we need to have very clean air. Because it is a hospital, I think plants are probably the best way to go because it's going to be constantly growing. They can take the compost from here and literally put it in here, so that won't be a problem. Like that won't be a problem. I hope. I'm not going to promise anything anymore. So let's try and work that out. So we're going to have one bed. So I think if we did a pattern, if we do this very carefully, we might be able to work this out very well. So I think if we do an outhouse there, we need to have a plant box there, medic bed there, and there, outhouse there. I'm guessing, people. I really am. And then we're gonna have an algaetarium here. I don't know really what I'm doing. I'm just literally placing beds, food, and toilets everywhere. I'm just gonna go for a free-for-all and just say that this will do. Okay. This is the most messed up hospital you'll ever see in your entire life, okay? I don't know what I was doing, but to me, that seems legit. That's a pretty legit hospital if you ask me. So now that we have the bigger batteries, I can fit a big battery in here and a smaller one next to it. And the reason why I want to do that is because then I can remove these batteries here, and I can feed wires into here, making, basically, in an electronic room where all the power is stored. Hopefully that should work. Yeah, so I think the main thing we're gonna have to do now is make this room, because the main thing we need to focus on is stress levels, because the stress levels, as you can clearly see, are very, very high, and bubbles will eventually eat everything. They're actually doing a really good job with this. Like, I'm surprised. They've actually worked really hard at this room. So yeah, what I'm actually planning for this room is obviously for it to be the power generator room, but for eventually everything electronic to be connected to these batteries by the wires, which will run through the tiles. So everything will look sort of neater, and also won't take up too much space, which means we'd have more equipment. So eventually, once these are removed, I will add more of these, and once these are removed, I'll sort of make more room up here. I might actually add more algaetariums up here. Better a lot. Ooh, okay, everything's gone red again. But for now, they're actually making the anti-stress room. Well, actually, they're all going to bed. Oh, someone's made a mess. Travaldo's wet himself. He's wet the bed. No. No. So now that they've made this room, I think actually we're going to stop the priority there. We're going to make priority 9 on the food. If we can actually get them to do the food, that would be amazing. And also the toilets, because they're actually broken and no one is actually, you know, peeing in the toilets. They're peeing all over the place. I feel like at any point now, these guys are going to die. I feel like, oh my God. Of all the places you could have wet yourself, you wet yourself next to the toilet. Oh, that's a horrible sound. Oh, Catalina! You made a mess and I witnessed it. Oh, that's interesting. The water's low again. That's really not good. Like, that's barely touching the water. Right, everyone's running out of oxygen again. This is not good. People are running out of oxygen. It's saying you haven't got water, and then it just disappears like that. It just disappears again. Oh god, Gossman's the dirtiest of them all. Gossman, you are filthy. Let me just check this out. Oh my god, they're all filthy. I'm just gonna let this play out and see how this works out. They might die from it, I don't know. Hypothermia, someone's the hypothermia. Someone's stress vomiting again. They're vomiting all over nails. This isn't good. This isn't good, people. We need to focus on the oxygen again. Oh my god, there's so many stresses. I feel like I'm like a domesticated mother. It's like, you have to do the oxygen now, children. You have to do that first. Otherwise, you will die. I don't think a mother's ever told their child that they will die if they didn't do a certain job. But you get the idea, right? They have to do that job, because otherwise they are going to die. Okay, so not only is the food at priority 9, but again, the oxygen is also at priority 9. So therefore, as we began, food and oxygen is the priority again. They're using an awful lot of water, that's for sure. That's because of the algateriums. Part of me thinks they're actually going to run out of water here soon. So we're going to have to find another area to get water. I think up here it might be perfect. We're going to dig up like that maybe. Yeah, that's good enough to me. That's algae there, so I think that'll be okay. So many people are stress vomiting, it's ridiculous. So many people are stress vomiting. Let them carry on with that, but they've got plenty of things to do instead. Like, I've got a duplicate to look at. We got binge eaters, we got vomiters, we got a binge eater. So binge eaters, you're out already. I'm not having you. You can't build, but you can do everything else. So you're actually jump resistant. So you might actually be very good. So yeah, because of that, I am gonna have Mima. Was that a good idea? Because that means I now have 8 people to deal with. Oh no, I might have made a bad decision here. Oh, for God's sake, Bubbles, you are an idiot. You're an idiot, Bubbles. Look what you've done. You've trapped yourself in here. Right, you're staying in there. I don't care. Nah. Bubbles, you did this to yourself. I'm sorry, but you did this to yourself. I really don't want to help you. God's sake, I have to, don't I? I have to help you. Bubbles, I hate you. I really hate you for doing that. That is stupid of you. Oh no, what are you doing? No. Are you... Ada! Why did you do that? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. Ada. You really... I hate you. What is Catalina doing? Okay, she's actually doing useful things. She's sort of trapped here, so she has no option. Yes, good. Keep going. You're nearly there. Go on. Yes, right, next one. And basically, yeah, now they got the new water supply. Things are looking a bit better. And now we can actually focus on the algateriums a bit better. But now we have a new issue, is that everyone keeps getting hypothermia. And we have no food again. Great. Everyone is ill. The water supply is back. The algateriums are getting water. So oxygen flow is slowly returning. And I'm losing my mind. I think I need a break. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. At least we made... Did we make any progress at all? We've started making this. I think this episode was more about sort of like dealing with the new changes. So many things happened. But yeah, I'm going to finish it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am some ways. And until next time, which I'm not looking forward to at the moment, I will see you then. See ya. It's all a mess.